You talk about a song. In the morning, hello, in the woodshed with Brian. In the morning, see, I can't even talk. This song's apropos to how I feel. Because I'll tell you, everything that's happening, it can't get much worse. So, let's see how I do. Another new song I'm working on. Well, I woke up this morning, wrong side of the bed. Had a heavenly night, you know the feeling in my head. Lord have mercy. And the day's just begun. Well, I got a bad, bad feeling that the worst is yet to come. Well, it's happened. I didn't get no breakfast. I got no lunch. But I did get 2 weeks notice 'cause they're closing a factory up. Lord have mercy. What have I done? Well, I got a bad, bad feeling. The worst is yet to come. Well, been driving in my car, heading right down the road. Looked in the rearview mirror, nothing but a trail of smoke. Lord have mercy. What have I done? Got a bad, bad feeling that the worst is yet to come. Well, the sun keeps shining like it should. Well, I look all around me and I guess I'm doing good. Well, got back to my house, I opened up the door. She took everything I had and the dog took crap on the floor. Lord have mercy. Where the bedbugs up and run, they just bedbugs up and run. Yes, it did. You know I got this bad, bad feeling that the worst is yet to come. Well, I got this bad, bad feeling that the worst is yet to come. Well, you can't tell anymore. Got the right mindset, though. Looking for a paycheck. That's right. Well, the worst is yet to come. Have you ever felt like that? Oh, what a day! I can't take it anymore. Everything's bad. And then all of a sudden, something worse happens. Oh my. What do you feel like when that happens, huh? How do you deal with something like that? How can you actually put up with more and more and... What are you asking me for? What are you asking me for? I don't know. What do you think? I've been through this? Well, yep. That's why I'm talking to you. Have you ever woken up and just didn't want to wake up? Yep. Got up this morning, wrong side of bed. Well, it's a heavenly night, you know. It's a feeling in my head. Lord have mercy. Day ain't even begun. Got a bad feeling. The worst is yet to come. Because it is. In your head. It's always worse. It's always better. It's always... You can't get any... Nobody's any... No, you know what I mean? You can't even finish the sentences because you already know what I'm talking about. Because if you feel this way, that's how you feel about everything. Everything. It doesn't matter what it is. So what do? Well, you get up. Okay? But it couldn't get any worse, right? You got up, okay. Well, I got no breakfast. I had no lunch. I got 2 weeks notice, but it's because the factory's closing up. Yeah, oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. What have I done? Well, I get this bad feeling that the worst is yet to come. You had no breakfast, you had no lunch, you just got up, everything's still the worst to come? Come on. You just had some bad happenings here. Okay, well, what else can happen? Well, you see, what else can happen in all of our lives, I could talk about for 2 hours, 2 years, or the next 200 years, and it's all blah, 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 blah. Unless it pertains to you. And that's why at bodymindredesign.com, I come every day, 11 a.m., to try to give you a positive message about something negatively happening in your life. Now that sounds like an oxymoron. How can you have a negative, positive, negative happening? Or a positive, negative, positive happening? How can that happen? Well, it can. But you have to do it. You have to be the one that puts it together, that gets it where it's supposed to be. Because the only person that really knows what's going on in your life right now, no matter how many times you've told me you tell friends and you telling all, is you. There's things in your life that only you know, that only you care about, that only you really need to know. And no one else needs to know. Wrong. That's where you go wrong. Because if you keep it all in all the time, what happens? You get worse. Because it just festers. Believe me, it just gets worse. Because that's what I used to do. So, today, because, Worst yet to come? Really? What can get worse than no breakfast and not really wanting to get up and having a bad night and having a headache and getting up and okay, boom. Well, driving in a car, heading down the road. Looked in the rearview mirror, boy, and there's a trail of big back smoke. Lord have mercy. Lord, what have I had done? With a bad feeling that the worst is yet to come. Why is that? Why do you always feel that it's going to be worse? Well, number one, it can. Number one, it will. Or two, it will. And number three, only way you can't is if you, well, you know, don't give up. You can't give up. You can't look ahead and say, well, it's going to get worse, so why do I just give up now? No. If that happened, you wouldn't have another worse thing coming. Do you ever think of that? If you had already done something to yourself so that you wouldn't be here, so you wouldn't have to worry about having a worse to come, you wouldn't have any more worse things happening. How would you know it got any worse? How do you know now? And how it shows you, because it turns all this bad stuff into one little verse that turns this song into a positive song. Now the sun's shining. Not just shining. Now the sun keeps on shining, just like it should. And I take a look around me, I guess I'm doing good. You know, not just good, but pretty good. You think about that. When you really look at what's going on in your life, and you look at what you could be doing, or what could have happened, or what might happen, or should happen, or what will happen if you don't do something pretty soon. If you look at it like that, and you look at what's going on now, pretty good, isn't it, huh? I've made it through it so far, and I've had 3 times. Well, I'm doing pretty good. So what I'm going to do, let's go back home. Go back to my house, opened up the door, everything I had, and the dog took up on the floor. Lord have mercy. And even the bed bugs up and run. You've got a bad feeling when those bed bugs that the worst is yet to come. Especially when the bed bugs run. You know you got it bad when the bed bugs run. So what do? You still have to say, okay, well, you know, worst, no telling what's coming. Look at our paycheck, though. All right. Enough of this today. So when you wake up on the side of the bed Wait a minute, which one? The wrong side of the bed. Take it slow. Take it easy. I think I'll write a song with it. No, I'm just kidding. Take it slow and take it easy. But don't stop. The worst is yet to come. Might get worse, but you're going to get over it. Look what you've got over so far. All the things you've done in your life so far that you've got over, you don't think you can get over this thing now? Well, if you don't, you need someone to talk to. BodyMindRedesign@gmail.com will be there. Just give me a holler. Give me a jingle on the old email, and I'll get back to you. Try to help you out whatever you need. Anyway, do me a favor and subscribe down there at the bottom, right here at the bottom, wherever it is. There, or there, or there. Just so I know what's going on my website right now. Not going anywhere, but it's nice to know. Just nice to know who's out there, what's going on. Be good. Well, stay true to yourself. You know better. So good. Be good. And stay true to yourself. Can you do that? I think you can. How you want one thing left to say. Adios! Adios! See you tomorrow, people. Have a good day. Don't forget, worse yet to come. Well, bodymindredesign.com right there. Want to go look for it? How about a little Gmail action if you want to get a hold of me? Subscribe at the bottom. Don't forget, I got podcasts. iHeart, Spotify, Amazon, all podcasts. You know, I got this website too called bodymindredesign.com. Adios, everybody. Have a good day. Love you. Bye-bye.